Aatman Academy kind of schools, the schools specializing or rather focusing on kids with learning disabilities. Is yours the only one or many schools out there?
Yes, there are schools like Aatman Academy, I'm not denying that. But I will definitely say that our model and the way we are positioning ourselves and the way we work is very unique.
So, in what way Atman Academy is, you, as you said, unique?
I'd love to share my website with you. So here, that's our
Wow.
website. And as you can see, our children are not special. They are unique. They are not different. They are diverse. And which is why we call our children as children who have diverse abilities. And Atman is a place where everyone belongs. Everyone. We love children as they are. We welcome them and celebrate them. I'm not even going
Mm-hmm.
to use the word accept, because I think that also has a tone of, okay, we accept you. It has a sense of higher, holier than thou.
Yeah.
So we don't do that as well. So we've been ranked amongst the top 10 schools for 3 consecutive years in 2017, 18, and 19. And it's a school where we have so many unique experiences that we give children. And if I
Mm-hmm.
had to show you the 6 key underpinnings of our school, so at the face of it, Deepa, I know a lot of schools may claim a lot of things. A lot of these things might look like they are always there in most schools, but the one key factor that makes Atman completely unique is the fact that every single one of this child who has come to us has come from spaces where they were just one of the many. They were pretty much
Mm.
ignored. They never got opportunities because they were never the best or the fastest or the smartest or the most intelligent. And
Mm-hmm.
therefore, they were relegated to the what should I say, the last part of the classrooms. And
Oh.
okay, one of the many. So I had this one kid who came to me and said, Madam, my class teacher did not know my name because there were 80 in my class. And I'm like, seriously? 80 in a class.
80. Oh, that
80.
I want to ask you this question. In your school, what is the ratio, like teacher to student ratio?
So we have right now, this year, if you look at it, we have 75 children, and the
Mm-hmm.
entire staff is 25. So it's 1:3.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's
So the teaching staff is about,
unbelievable. 1:3?
yes, it is a challenge, Deepa. I will not deny it, because financially it's a big challenge, but doesn't matter. That is another story. Right now, we are very sure that that works. That is what is making us a very unique space. So yeah, coming back to our underpinnings, this is what really makes us different. We are a school
Mm-hmm.
that is focused. We are a school that truly believes in freedom and doesn't just give it lip service. Freedom
Mm-hmm.
as in real freedom. So one of the key things that makes us stand out is that children decide what learnings they want to do in this year. In the beginning of the year, we ask them, what do you want to learn? And basis that, the entire year is planned. They decide themes, they decide. So they want to learn about soccer, they want to learn about Bollywood, they want to learn about fashion, they want to learn about, name it, they want to learn about chocolates, they will learn. So their history, geography, Hindi, Marathi, everything is around that theme. So 10 months, 10 themes. It's functional, it's friendly, it's first hand, it's fun. We call this Atman Aha. So it's like,
Okay.
aha. And here are things that make kids feel that Atman is aha. And this is something that we asked them and we put on the website. So it's not what we thought it is aha. We asked them, what is it
Oh.
that makes you feel aha about Atman? And so here are the things. So they say, ma'am, we don't know of any school where there are no bells, because at Atman Academy we have no bells. We have music
Then,
that begins. There's music.
wow, I see. Okay.
So, so if, for example, the music starts, which means my period is over, it'll play for 1 minute. which is the
Mm.
transition time. And after that, your period begins. So
What kind
1
of
minute of
music? Yeah.
pretty much instrumental, which could be
Mm.
Indian, Western, and calming music, so that it kind of gives them. So there's bansuri, there is sitar, there is piano, and
Mm-hmm.
sometimes we will also have tabla, but it'll be, Zakir Hussain kind of tabla, where there is bol bat and all of that. And that is the Nobel scenario, where we have very calming music. But then we also have this, which is called brain break. We have something called brain break at Aatman Academy. 5 minutes of music between, there are these 4 periods that we have, which are heavy, but that come between the short recess and the long recess. So between the short break and the lunch break, we have 4
Mm-hmm.
short periods. So between those 4, there is a 5-minute brain break. And this is children's, again, freedom. We ask them, they have a tie up with the admin head. They come
Mm-hmm.
downstairs to her, and every week there is one class that is assigned the brain break time. And they decide which songs play that week. And those could be absolutely crazy, funky songs. And we all get up and start dancing. All of us.
Uh-huh.
So we call ourselves learning facilitators. We all start dancing. Everybody. Even if there are guests in my room, we will get up, we'll go dance and come back. Everybody will do a little jig and come back.
Are they doing carpentry? What is
Yes,
that?
yes. So as part of our mindfulness education program, we call it Me Time,
Okay.
mindfulness education time. And as part of the mindfulness education time, our children have done a wide range of things last year. They've done carpentry, they've learned actual vegetable gardening, in which they did the vegetable gardening, they grew a lot of vegetables, and they sold
Oh.
it to us. They said, "Ma'am, I want to learn embroidery." So they did embroidery. Then they did salad making as an activity. They've done a wide range of activities. When a child does drumming, when the child does sewing, when the child does embroidery, the skill that the child learns, I believe, is a byproduct of this. The real objective that these activities fulfill, the real objective is that they come a little closer to discovering themselves. This is what makes Atman a very special place, because, okay, I'll show this to you. That is our little boy, Rio.
Rio? Oh,
Rio.
okay.
Rio is a trained therapy dog, and he's my son. He's my second son. But we adopted him with the purest intention that he would double up as being our son, as well as the friend and the therapy dog of Aatman Academy. So Mr. Rio comes to school with me every single day, goes to school with me every
Oh.
single day. We love having him on the campus. And I want to just quickly share with you
Uh-huh.
one last thing here, because I'm talking about inclusion. In 2017, we started the child course. And the child course is a course on inclusive education, it's an acronym, which
Mhm.
stands for Certificate in Holistic Inclusion of Learners with Diversities.
Oh.
And this course we are running, this is the 4th year. We are running this course in association with the Institute of on Community Integration, University of Minnesota. And the Tata Trusts is funding this course now since the last 2 years. And it is for
Lovely.
educators to come and learn. This is again a very unique course, and I know for sure really nobody in the country is running a course like this. And we're very, very proud and humbled with the response that we've got. We've had educators, school management, school principals who have done the course with us. So I want to share this because I feel a lot more people would stand to gain knowing that such a course is happening, and we are doing it completely online.
So I want to ask you one more question. As I
Yes.
was asking you earlier, see, any mainstream school is money-making venture, correct? Like I'm talking about just the mainstream schools. And how about all these schools like Aatman Academy? So how do you guys manage?
Deepa, it is a challenge for us to make ends meet. And so let me also tell you that if I have 75 children learning today, a good 20 of them, or maybe even more, are not paying their fees or paying part fees because they can't afford. My fees, I do charge fees because I have to run the show, I have bills to pay. So obviously, I have to charge fees. It is not a charitable organization. We are a not for profit, and which therefore means we have to charge a certain token fee for us to give the services. Those who can pay their full fees are paying it, and thanks to them we are able to run the show, at least have the support that comes through their finances. But
Hmm.
we do have challenges running the show on an everyday basis because our overheads are very high. So there are rents to pay, and there are other services that we need to outsource. So it is a big challenge, and which is why we do rely a lot on philanthropic individuals who come forth and support our learners. And as a policy, as a rule, we have decided never ever to refuse a single child if they cannot pay fees. But yeah, we do have a huge challenge making ends meet, and we do request a lot of the people who come to us and know about our project either in kind or in cash. If they want, they can support us. We are an ATG certified organization, so we have all our papers in place. We are a 12A ATG India certified organization. Of course, we cannot take foreign funding because we do not have the foreign funding certification as yet, the
Mhm.
FCRA. We don't have that, but in India, we are an absolute legit organization or an entity, an NGO.
So in this episode, we talked about Atman Academy and your journey, how you started, and about I got to know a lot about your academy, your school, that's your baby. So what we can do is let's stop this Academy with this episode. And you being a musician, I would really like to hear you sing and really like to talk about your music journey also. Why don't we talk about that in the next episode? Is that okay
Sure.
with you?
Sounds like a plan. That'll be fantastic.